According to Google, cold stratification is a method of pre-treating seeds to overcome winter dormancy more quickly and reliably than leaving them to their own devices. In essence, it's the process of stimulating a cold, damp winter to spur the seeds into action on a timetable that better suits a gardener's plans. There are perennials that doesn't need any special treatment, but there are some that do. One of this treatment is called cold stratification. Without this process, the seeds will not germinate at all. Okay, there are 2 or 3 methods of stratification that I know of. There might be some other people that know more, but I only know about 3. Anyways, one method is the paper towel plastic bag method. And the second is the milk jug method. The third is the direct seeding or ground method. There might be another name for that, but that's what I call it. I cover the table with black garbage bag to prevent any water damage. Okay, let's do the paper towel plastic bag method. I've already prepared the seeds here. Okay, let me start putting the seeds on the dry paper towel. I am separating the seeds from each other to avoid the roots from becoming tangled when the seed starts germinating. There are 12 hollyhock seeds. Okay, they're all separated. Now let me fold this paper towel and spray this paper towel with water. Oh, it's not working. Does it work? Okay, I think my sprayer is not working. Okay. Oh, there. Okay, this is damp enough. Let's see on the other side. Let me dampen the other side as well. Okay. Let me fold this one more time. As you can see, I've already prepared the plastic bag. I already written the name of the seed. It's a hollyhock, Ford Hook Giants variety, and it's also a mixed color, so I put it there. And today's date is November 29, 2022, and the number of seeds. The reason why I put the number of seeds is because I'd like to know how many seeds germinated and how many seeds did not. Okay, let me put the damp paper towel inside the bag. And seal this. Let me try to remove some of the air. There you go, and I'll put this in the freezer until spring. Then I'll take it out from the freezer and put it in the fridge for another week or 2. I'll take this out of the fridge and put this in the sunniest area of the window. And that's it for the paper towel plastic bag method. Let's do the milk jug method. Here's the milk jug. I've already cut this in half. As you can see, I did not cut it all the way. I left about 1.5 inch here to keep the bottom and the upper part of the jug together. Okay, I remove the cap and I'm going to keep this one open. I also cut some holes, some drainage holes for the water to drain. Okay, I also made a mark here for the soil. And okay, let me start putting the soil in. See if I have enough soil. Maybe not. Okay, not enough, but that's okay. It's almost there. So you can see, here's the level of the soil and here's my mark. It's almost there. Flatten it a little bit. There we go. Okay, now let's put the seeds in. Okay, I have the whatever I have left here, hollyhock seeds. I think these are all what I have. I'm going to put the seeds again. I'm going to separate the seeds from each other to avoid the roots from becoming tangled when the seed starts germinating. See, 3 here and 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, if you want to put more seeds here, you can do that. You can put them a little closer, but avoid putting the seeds right beside each other. Okay, now that the seeds are in, okay, let me sprinkle it with a little bit of vermiculite. The purpose of this is to help with the moisture, and it also covers the seeds lightly. Okay, that's about it. That's a little bit more. Okay, that's about it. Let me spray it with water. Okay, I think this sprayer is not working properly. Okay. Oops. My bad. I just made a mess. I'm glad it's in the tub. Let's put it there. Or there. Get away from the water. Okay, that's good enough water. I tape the jug using the duct tape. Put it over here. We start at the bottom. jug is secured, let me put or write the information in. Okay, this is the hollyhock. Okay, this is awkward to write. Okay, hollyhock. I believe it's a Ford hook giants. Ford hook giants and mixed colors. And today's date is November 29, 2022, and I put 9 seeds. It's already 9 o'clock in the evening, so tomorrow morning I'm going to take this outside where it's going to stay until spring. I usually put the jug where it will get the morning sun and afternoon shades. So that's it for the milk jug method. Hopefully every seeds will germinate when spring comes. That's about it for the milk jug. Let me share what I usually write in my plant tags. The name of plants, of course, everybody knows that we have to write the name of the plants, otherwise we won't know what kind of plants we just planted. Okay, the date seeded, this gives me an idea how long it took for the seeds to germinate. The height, this is for placement reason. Okay, the height gives me an idea where to place it, either at the back of the garden, the middle, or the front. The zone number, in zone number 3, which is a little bit cold. Okay, the reason why I'm writing this zone number is to remind me if the plant needed some protection before the winter. If the plant is hard enough for zone 4 or 5, that means I need to protect the root area of the plant. I would cover it with mulch or peat moss. Okay, bloom time. Okay, this is just to give me an idea what to expect the flower. And of course the color. Okay, this is if I want to plant the plants with the same color flowers as the others, or just to know the flower color. Okay, if the plant tag is big enough to fit all this information, then that's great. But if the tag is small, just write whatever info you could fit in, and just write whatever you think is important for you to know. Okay. Okay, the tag is already in place. I'm scattering the seeds around the tag. These are the Delphinium Purple Pacific Giant seeds. This will grow in full sun in zones 2 to 9. Maturity height is 4 to 6 feet and it blooms in July to August. Instead of covering the seeds lightly with soil, I'm using vermiculite, hopefully to keep the seeds from washing away in spring and to keep the seeds and the soil moist. It will also remind me the exact area where I scattered them. Blue Mirror Delphinium seeds. Scientific name is Delphinium grandiflorum. The seeds were collected from my garden. Because of the beautiful blue flowers, I'd love to have more around the backyard. This plant will grow in full sun in zones 3 to 7. Mature height is about 12 to 18 inches tall. With blooms, it will reach to about 24 inches. Bloom period is from late spring to summer. It sometimes continues up to the fall. This blue verbena or Verbena hastata was seeded on October 29. I didn't have any vermiculite during that time. That's why I used perlite. Now that I have vermiculite available, I'm sprinkling some on top of the perlite. Blue verbena or Verbena hastata will grow in full sun in zones 3 to 8. Maturity height is 2 to 5 feet. It blooms from July to September. This plant likes medium to moist soil. It will also survive in dry areas, but the flowers will be smaller and fewer. Hoary verbena or Verbena stricta. This plant was seeded at the same time as the blue verbena, and it grows in full sun to part shade in zones 3 to 8. Mature size is about 2 feet and it blooms from June to September. Hoary verbena will self-seed and it is a host plant for the common Buckeye butterfly. Great blue lobelia or Lobelia syphilitica was also seeded on October 29. This plant grows in part sun to shade in zones 3 to 9. Great blue lobelia prefers medium to moist conditions. It is perfect to plant this near ponds. Mature size is 1 to 3 feet and it blooms from July to September. Cardinal flower grows in part sun to full shade in zones 4 to 9. My growing zone is 3, but this won't stop me from trying. This plant prefers medium to moist soil. Its mature height is about 1 to 3 feet and bloom period is from June to July. Blanket flower or Gallarda aristata is native to western portion of Canada and the United States. It grows in full sun in zones 3 to 10. The mature size is about 1 to 3 feet. Blanket flower will bloom from July to September and it also attracts butterflies. This plant doesn't need any pre-treatment or cold stratification, but the seeds were soaked after I accidentally dropped the whole packet of seeds in a bucket full of water with a smooth blue aster. That's why they both ended up on the ground. Smooth blue aster. I don't think I'd be able to pronounce its scientific name, so I'm not even going to attempt. Smooth blue aster will bloom in full sun to part shade in zones 3 to 9. Mature height is 4 feet and it blooms from August to October. To all of you who are in Zone 3, I hope that these selections of hardy perennials will help you in choosing your garden plants. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe, share, and like. Please comment below if there are any other plants that you are interested in. Again, thank you for watching. Until next time, bye-bye.